All right, I'm back. Let me adjust the volume here because I think it's my speakers are turned up way too loud. Anyway, that should be good. So we're about to enter the Tower of Babel. I think we're all set. Although, so I have to remember to unequip Yang since this is his stopping point for the time being, anyway. But hey, we get him back since this has all the extra. No. Oh man. Okay. I don't know what the deal is, but the last. I don't know, I want to say like the last month. I've been having stupid problems where the internet will just disconnect for whatever reason. It seems to happen in the summer. I don't know what kind of sense that makes. But hopefully there aren't too many interruptions. If it goes out, refresh because I'm just waiting for the internet to reconnect. Do I want to equip this? Yeah, now I really need to remember to unequip him. Is it the internet connection support Discord? Alright, we are switching to ice equipment. That was the short-lived fire equipment is our lived fire. Yeah, I guess I should have brought some ice claws. Wait, I don't. I gotta go back. Because this is, I'm pretty sure this is the way forward, but I missed a treasure box. I think. Yeah, over here. Ice Lance. I kind of like the Blood Lance, but think of how much damage we'll do with Jump plus Ice Elemental. Hey, good morning. What's up? Let's see. Oh, there's another treasure box right there. Black Liz. That's right. That was what they used to call those. Character limits and creating new monster names. The Grimps and Grogers. So, yeah, I saw there was a petition. Apparently they want the dude that killed that family by making a U-turn on the highway to receive a quote-unquote fair trial, which sounds like they just wanted to be let off because a lot of the comments were like, it was an accident. I mean, it may have been an accident, but it was a deliberate choice to make a U-turn on a high-speed road. I don't think they intended to kill anybody, but they did. With gross negligence. I saw some account, obviously it was an Indian account, trying to run cover for that, saying that the comments were copy and pasted from a different petition or something, but I couldn't find, I don't know, I couldn't find proof of what he was saying. I mean, he had screenshots, but the screenshots were just, looked like they were just taken from the petition in question and not some other one that was being used as a, I don't know, they were trying to say it was like a way to stir up hatred, I guess. It was like, well, if you want to stir up some hatred, I mean, yeah, kill some innocent people. That's a good way to do it. See, I mean, it's stuff like that where it really just demonstrates that, like, people aren't, they're not really seeking any kind of objective justice. It's just like, oh, that's one of my guys, and so I'm going to back him no matter what. How do you live with people like that when you're trying to be somebody that is, you know, trying to have some sort of fairness under the law where everything applies to everybody the same way? You can't do it. You try, and they end up building up their own, you know, numbers, their own little enclaves. They get some power, they get some say in things, and then you have a two-tier scenario. Meanwhile, you're still operating under the idea that, oh, we're all just trying to be fair. Like, no, sorry, unfortunately that's not what's going on. I haven't heard a good solution for this problem. Because it's only that propensity has only seemed to have been beaten out of one of like one of the groups involved. It's not, you know, how can you, I don't know, even if white people woke up and they decided, like, hey, we're gonna play our team sports, you're really just setting yourself up for endless conflict. I mean, you're getting that anyway. But if nobody is willing to drop the team sports, how is it supposed to work? I don't see a valid solution. And you've got, like, those you've got James Lindsay types and his followers that are like, we can't become the woke right. The woke right is the biggest problem. It's like, before anything, woke right is the biggest problem. It's like, they decided to turn around and be like, oh, well, actually, now it's the right that's the problem. I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but It's a crazy mindset. It's really crazy. Where? Oh yeah, treasure. We're almost to the end of the line for our kung fu friend here. It's sort of a situation where you're forced to play a game that you don't necessarily want to play. And I keep seeing... I saw it this morning. Somebody was saying something about, like... I oppose all collectivism. And it's like... Alright. Individualism... is good to an extent, but how can you live in a society and claim that there's no like everybody's just an individual, there's no collective? That's a complete denial of the way things actually operate. If you're part of a society, then on some level you're part of a collective. That doesn't mean that you have to like not formulate your own thoughts. But there's a balance between the two. If you want to be just like a complete individual, you kind of have to go off the grid and live in the woods by yourself. How do you live with other human beings and claim that there's no, there's no sense of collective? Do individuals win wars? No, individuals come together to form an army that wins a war. It's also sort of weird when you see people that are like, they got the cross in the bio and they're preaching their Christianity. Weird when you see people that are like, they got the cross in the bio and they're Christianity, and they're saying like individual, everything's individual, but religion not a form of collective on some level? Like you share the same belief system? But again, I feel like it's just simplifying it too much, where it's like they're pretending you have to give up one or the other, and that's just not the case. I hope he's not Kung Fu Man, or else he's going to be raising other people's daughters. Uh-oh. I'm so tired of these guys. Security! He called the Nagas on us. I really need to equip some new arrows on Rosa, huh? Alright, let's see. I think we're going to go with blinding arrows, because those are the next strongest. I think I lost 15 points of attack power, though. That's kind of... That's pretty high, considering her attacks are not that strong to begin with. Whoa, look what they did to... Look at the face on him. Rubicante. He's a spicy man. Dr. Wily here. I forgot the way to do it, but usually I can avoid having them fuse. I don't remember if it's just kill the doctor first. That might be it. Oh yeah. I'm thinking that I didn't order my magic, but I put it the exact way I needed it to be. There we go. Goodbye. Uh-oh. Yeah, he had too much life left. No more games. But sir, this is a video game. If your gas is putting people to sleep, you might have a medical problem. Wait, is it the unicorn horn? Come on, Rydia. Oh, I guess it worked for sleep. Let's see. Well, this blows. Apparently I'm not able to stream. I don't know. I'm back. I just don't know for how long. Oh, this is bull. Sorry, guys. I don't know what the issue is. Can't remove inventory full. Is there anything I can throw away? Well, we'll leave him with the headband. I thought I was going to do a nice long afternoon Saturday stream, but the connection issues are really putting a damper on that. I don't know what the hell's going on. Seems it is just not in the cards. Well, I've experienced something like this before, and I don't know, I might have to call the internet provider and get them to come out here and see what's going on. I know part of it is that I'm not hardwired, but it never used to have so many connectivity issues. I don't think I can run a cable far enough to fix it myself. I know it's a Wi-Fi issue because the main connection is unaffected. I just don't understand why it seems to happen during the summer. Mainly August. Because I looked back on my Amazon purchase history to when I bought my Wi-Fi connector, and it was last August that I replaced mine because I thought maybe I was having connection issues due to that. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh wait, that's the save point. Not that it would have hurt to save, but I don't need it yet. Sid with the save. Okay, he's gonna make the ultimate sacrifice. I think Sid might be the strongest character in Final Fantasy IV. He survives blowing himself up. I mean, I guess Yang is pretty close since he has a similar fake death. Yeah, be more like Kane. Just choose joining the enemy. Alright, so we have to head to Baron here. Talk to his top guys. You're about to get hooked. You fools. Alright, so I guess the destination is now the cave near Eblon. Yoink. I wonder, does that... How early does the tail guy accept tails? I'm gonna go check. I guess it should be right now. What the... This is Mysidia. I need Fabul. Yeah, that's... Because I was thinking about it, and that makes sense. Since you're basically just limited by being able to reach him with this hovercraft. So you're right. Well, I have a... I do have a pink tail in my inventory that came with the save file. There's a game breaker right there. Alright, anyway. Oh, whoop, whoop. We don't want to leave you. Okay, here we go. Alright, well, as much as it saddens me to have to do this, I guess I'm just gonna have to quit here because the internet connection issue does not seem to be getting better. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it, and if it doesn't disconnect too many times, I'll try to come back later at some point. Thank you guys for this, hanging out for a short time at least. Hopefully I can come back soon because